Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk. It's Friday night. Gotta let our hair down. It's the weekend. It's the 2-year anniversary of Let's Sip and Talk. Let me cut off my Let me cut off my notifications. I do apologize. Look, I'm team iPhone and barely know how to work it. Stacey, I need to do not disturb. It's stupid, right? There you go. Thank you, dear. You're welcome. Okay, so y'all know how we do on Friday nights. We chop it up, we talk trash. I go through the BS I post on Facebook. And FYI, just a sidebar. Facebook is entertainment only. Stop taking it so serious and stop basing people off their Facebook posts. Some people have personality. Please. Some people share it just because it's funny. Please. Some people share it because maybe they know someone that is going through that hell. Maybe somebody asked them to share it. Amen. We don't know. So stop being in your feelings about stuff you know nothing of. So where we ended at last Friday, I don't remember because I ended up talking about myself. But one post I do want to talk about is instead of worrying about I was about to read the wrong thing, y'all. No, I didn't mean to read that one. But what I was going to say was instead of worrying about how many hoes I got, just be my favorite one. Damn. No, I was not trying to read that one. And that's a prime example is what I was saying. Just because I posted that don't mean I have a lot of hoes. I mean, look like I got a lot of hoes. No, I just posted. I don't got a lot of hoes. Hoes. Hey, I got hoes in different area codes. Area codes. The fo. The something. Anyway, so if he's comfortable with disappointing you, let that fuck boy go. Excuse my language. And I'm gonna repeat that. If he's comfortable with disappointing you, let that fuck boy go. Because you love you. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, no one loves you like you love you. So if he's disappointing you, you know, it's time to take a step back. And a nigga only gonna do what you allow. You see what I'm saying? So we probably allowed it in the beginning. We probably got a little complacent in our situation. And he's very disappointing. He do not keep his end of the bargain. He tell you one thing, do another. Constantly, I'll make it up to you, this and that. Nah, we got to let that go. We ain't with that. Going in 2022, we not with it. Hey, Lameek, we're not doing that to ourselves. We're not sitting here on the phone with our girlfriends complaining about him. No. We're not doing it. We're not doing it to ourselves. We should know better. But you got to learn from it. You got to learn from life experiences and all that good stuff. So don't allow him to disappoint you. Have that conversation maybe once. And I'll be realistic, maybe twice. But no, like if you can't change it for me, then I'm not important to you. And that's just what it is. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. They gotta be goddamn. No, we ain't doing it regardless. I can't. I don't think I've been posting no craziness lately. Oh, Stacey, what do you have, dear?
I have.
Dear ladies, dating someone's broke husband. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that one. Okay, dear ladies, dating someone's broke husband is a waste of a sin. Okay, 2 snaps for that. Because why are you going to risk it with him? He's married. Y'all not gonna be together. I mean, that's just reality. Y'all not gonna be together. So like, I'm doing all this and he broke. He can't even do nothing for me. That's crazy. So would y'all just deal with a married man for the sex? Would you just have a married man on the side for sex? Well, not even on the side. You single. You single and you dealing with a married man. Would it just be for sex?
He would be last
option
for alcohol.
He's the last option. If you married, of course it's a sin, but we keep it real on here. It is what it is. If you married, you got to be able to do something extra besides sling it.
Pay a bill, or 2 or 3.
You was doing extra. Kelvin said that's all it can be. Not true.
Not true.
Yeah, I'm already sleeping with a married man, but you got to be doing more than that. And you're not treating me like no side piece. I don't even want to say mistress. I feel like we should be equal. I feel like we should be equal, and just as much as you do for her, you should be doing for me. I mean, it is what it is. Until a man claimed me as his old lady, in parentheses, not his girlfriend, because men don't play about their old lady. I'ma date all y'all. What K. Michelle said, love them all. Date them all. That don't mean you sleeping with them. We always talk about that. Just because you see me dating multiple men does not mean they getting the cookies. Okay? Because I don't need a lot of crazy men, around here. So no, that does not mean they getting the cookies because I am entertaining, dating, or whatever you want to call it. Y'all gotta be realistic here. We all grown. Nope.
Anyone ever did this?
Okay, so the F word, like I can't say it. It's a fuck fake moaning. I can't say that word. If the D is bad, pull him close and start booing in his ear. Can you picture that? Come here, baby. Boo. Boo. Trash. I can't do it.
Would you communicate back with him afterwards? Or would you block? Would you ignore his calls, text messages?
No, I'm too nice. I will communicate, but I'm a back off. I can't hurt nobody's feelings.
Guess I never heard from
I be damn what, T-Rock. Talk to me. I can't hurt people's feelings. Do men hurt people's feelings? Do y'all tell the girl it was trash if she don't ask you? Because I've asked before. How was it? We don't do cell phones in the background, sir. Okay.
Remember last time we did this?
Okay. Jerron said it's only a sin when a man sleeps with a married woman biblically. Okay, so I can sleep with all the married men I want to? Is that what you're saying, Jerron?
Okay, man.
Whoa, you taught me something new. I'm joking. Don't take that serious, y'all. Seriously. What's that say?
Every friend had one.
Okay, so it says, girl, I'm done with him. Fuck him. Don't even like him. And the dude call and say, come get some D, and she's on her way. That's true.
It is.
It is true.
I'm
guilty. I think we all guilty of that.
Wait. Fuck you been with?
Do not, please ignore the audience that's in the background. Please ignore that. Anywho, people, we have to. People make time for what they want. So if they're not making time for you, go make time with this homeboy. I thought I'd be posting some craziness on my page. We're not making time for the homeboy. We're not doing that.
No.
It was a joke. Oh, that's a joke. We're not making time for the homeboy, but we will make time for somebody else. And don't be calling nobody about me and this and that. Now you had your time and you was playing. Nobody got time to play anymore. If we're in a serious situation, we're going to be in a serious situation. We ain't got time to be playing. No, we ain't doing that. Michael Wright said, well, damn. You got people out there like that. Mm-hmm. You got people out there who, let's say the dude upset her. I don't know. Maybe he cheated. The hell if I know. She gonna go deal with the homeboy. Who does that? That's you're doing whole activities with whole tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Okay, sometimes you gotta show a motherfucker that you a motherfucker too. You damn right. Can I get this motherfucker crunk? You damn right. Listen, I tell these people in the beginning, I give it to them. I tell them how I am. If they ask me something, I tell the truth. So if you feel like you can be an MF, I can be an MF times 2. Oh, that rhyme, y'all. I can be an MF times 2. Like, we're not doing that. Just go ahead and cut me. We have a little background noise. So I'm gonna wait. If you feel the need to be an MF, hold on. Chris M. Sumter said, is anyone serious about relationships anymore, or are folks more into situationships? I'm going to be totally honest with you, Chris. I feel like a lot more people are in situationships. And let me explain why. Look, I act like I know. As I always announce, I am a counselor, I'm a therapist. I just be giving my opinions. But I feel like a lot of people are in situationships because, for one, men are not how they used to be. For two, the women make it easy for the men. So when us women are ready for a real situation, they kind of cautious. They stagnant because of probably who they dealt with in the past. We're kind of nervous because of who we dealt with in the past. Like, everybody want to prove something right now. You get what I'm saying? Nobody want to step up to the gate first. And it's just like, you know what? You end up liking the person. You're conversing with the person all the time. You end up liking, now you're in a situationship because y'all didn't put a title on it. Y'all never said we're together. So now you're in a situationship. You're in your feelings. You're worrying about him not calling you. You not. It's too much. Like, I mean, either y'all gonna do it or you ain't. Either you're gonna keep your emotions under control. That's where we mess up at. Keep the emotions under control. Like, if you're gonna be in a situationship, treat it as such. You're not my man. So if I want to date him tomorrow, then I'm going to do it such. You're not about to play over me. You're not about to keep me in the house being faithful to somebody that ain't my man. You must be crazy. We ain't doing that. Hey, Melvin, we're not doing it. Micah said, a woman that thinks and put forth action like a man is dangerous. And I say dangerous in a real good scenario. Dangerous is good in this scenario for me. So that's why these men need to be alpha men. They need to step up to the plate and know what they want before they approach a woman. Know what you're capable of before you approach this real woman. Y'all can't be half-stepping and approach a woman that's about her business. That's a total turnoff, and you're not getting nowhere. Get your stuff in order first before you approach. Excuse me. Exactly, Chris. Micah, I did that one. I'm going to Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge.
Why you got to?
Exactly, Chris. Exactly. I don't get chicks. I don't get chicks that's with a dude who don't even, you know what, with her own kids. Is that deal? I'm gonna put it that way. I don't get chicks that's with a dude who don't even deal with his own kids, but got him around hers. That stuff don't sit well with me. So you met a guy, okay? You learn in the beginning, you know, over lunch, dinner, dinner that you paid for, dinner that he paid for. I don't know. Maybe on a second date, you paid for dinner the second time. He paid the first. I don't know. However, you know he got kids, right? So now, as time progressed, y'all have been together, what? A month, 2 months. Okay, you're with me. Okay, you're with me. I don't have any kids. So after work, you come over, I'll come to your house. You know, it's been like this. This is the honeymoon stage. And I have yet to see your children. I have yet to heard you on a phone with your children while we're around each other. As much as we're around each other. Red flag. Dude, are you in your kid's life? What is really going on? But some women are going to stick it out. They're going to stay right there with that dude who have been with you for 2 months and you have yet to even hear him on the phone having a conversation with his kids. You have yet to hear him say, man, my kids draining me. They always wanting something. Now I got to buy a yearbook. You know, like, okay, bro, where your kids at and what you got going on and when do you have them? Why you got so much time for me? Any real woman is going to be like, nah, we ain't doing that. But now we got some knucklehead women out here that's going to think, oh, he spent so much time with me, and blah, 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 and boom, you're pregnant. And, I mean, it may be a little 80-20, 70-30, I don't know, where he may stay in your kid life. But if he ain't doing it with the ones he got, I ain't taking no chances. That's just me. I'm not doing it. Micah said you can learn something on the way he take care of his kids. Pay attention. I agree 100%. We gotta be more, observant. I'm not very observant at all, but on certain levels, you gotta pay attention to that stuff. He's not dealing with his children. It's been 2 months. Something's wrong. Something's wrong, and I want no parts of it. I'm not doing that. That's not cute. That's not cute at all.
This is a question.
Okay.
I find it hard to ask.
Okay, so she said this is a question she find kind of hard to ask. Where the hell y'all be finding these people that love the hell out of you? I want one. It depends, Stacey. And I say that because, and I always say this, and of course I can only speak from a female's perspective. Men tend to have some BS about themselves.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying? It may not be the worst type of BS, but they all do. Okay, so you gotta kind of figure out what type of BS you want to deal with. And I'm just being honest. Maybe he go after work, get a couple beers, sit with the fellas for about 2 hours, and he come on home. If you a nagging type chick, you tripping about them 2 hours. You had too much time on your hands. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, a person like me, I'm not tripping about that. That's just me. But you got some women that would trip about it. So you got to kind of choose your own poison. Nobody's perfect, but I mean, some things you just got to draw the line. So it's definitely somebody out there that'll love the hell out of you, but you got to determine if it's worth that. You see what I'm saying? If it's worth me dealing with what he's issuing. Yeah, I ain't got time for crazy. And I've dealt with crazy. And there's level to crazy. Because people say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I just speak my mind. And that's just what it is. I mean, you can call that crazy if you want. I have never slashed tires. I've never vandalized anything. I'm not taking it that far. I'm not doing it. I've never, let me see. You know how back in the days you probably arrive by somebody's house or, see, I can't even get that much energy right now.
I turned to Jasmine. So
I bust the windows out your car.
It was the house.
Oh my God.
I bust all the windows out of his house.
Oh no, I ain't got that type of time.
Because first of all, you're not gonna have a bitch and her baby in there in this cold. Okay, no. I bust all the windows out. Y'all
Yeah.
be cold tonight.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Like for an example, y'all know I give y'all the scenarios of my life. I can care less how y'all feel about it, but I was entangled, or whatever you want to call it, a while back. I did not go to his house. It was convenient for me not to go there. You get what I'm saying? Like, get us room, whatever you want to do. I'm not going there. I just, I don't know. However, the red flag was, did I ever get an invite? I don't think I ever got an invite.
Me too.
I don't think I ever got an invite. However, it was like, ride by, do this. I had the address and stuff, but I'm not doing that. I'm not putting that much energy into no man that is already giving me red flags. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it. So it's quick and easy, and it may sound crazy to y'all, but I'll chuck the deuces real fast. I don't know what that mean about me. Say how you feel. I don't care, but I'm not tolerating it. I'm not doing it. I'll talk to you today and not talk to you ever again. And that's just me. I don't know where that come from, but I ever was like that. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not doing it to myself.
Let me ask you a
No.
question.
It's a wrap.
Years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I had received a phone call 12:30 at night from this phone, and it was a female, and she asked me a very simple, hard question.
What was it?
Have you ever been to his house? And I said, no. He always come to mine because I work far off, and he know I don't want to drive as long as he lives 45 minutes away from me. Now, by her asking that, now you're thinking, why he hasn't never invited you to your house? Like, how would you feel about it?
The way
but the whole time they lived together.
That's why you never been in his house.
But I never wanted to go because I didn't.
It's convenient for you.
Yeah.
That was my situation.
Oh.
That means you wasn't trying to put that much energy
yeah.
into it. That's exactly what it means. Because if you were trying to put that much energy into it, you seen a real future, you seen this and that, you would have been like, look, I'm coming over. We got to make sure, you know, nothing going on. You ain't put that much energy into it.
But the crazy thing about it is, he gave me that.
Yeah.
I knew where he lived at, but
It just never
but
went.
because of where I work at. Of course, he knew I was going to figure it out anyway. But he knew I wasn't going to come because he lived far and I drove far from work.
See, that's how they underestimate us too. But I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that much. You wasn't doing it either. It's in the genes.
No.
We ain't doing that.
Negative.
Hold on.
But
It seems like I seen
her,
something.
if she keep calling, I know where to pop up at.
Oh my God. I don't know if nobody ever called me. Somebody called me? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Somebody did call me, y'all. Anyway, Jerron said, free not crazy. She's a sweetheart, allegedly.
Now, who said that?
Jerron. I am a sweetheart, sir.
Jerron.
Somebody allegedly.
Yeah, sure.
Allegedly. That's funny. I am a sweetheart. But I can get real.
Sad.
I'm not gonna say disrespectful or anything of that sort because I do know how to maintain myself. I just don't deal with you no more. And that's just not it's relationships all over. It's not just a boyfriend. You know, it's not just any type of situation. If it's no good for me, it's getting on my nerves, I can't do it, it's a wrap. So if you want to call that part of me crazy, I've been told a lot. You know how they say, if multiple people are telling you this, it must be true. So I get called cold-hearted all the time, nonchalant all the time. I don't feel I'm that way. But a lot of people that's around me feel like I am, and it's just that I don't sweat the small stuff. I don't let people steal my joy. So if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. Have a good life. It was fun while I lasted. I have no regrets in anything that I did at all. Hold on. Jaquan Melinder, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Do females still like the good guys?
Yes.
Or why they go for the guys that do trash? I mean, okay, Stacey got an answer, but sometimes these guys get sending a representative. They don't send the real them. Maybe they studied you on Facebook and see what you like, and then you can be like that for like a month, and then you can't continue because that's not who you really are. So yeah, we end up with trash because y'all came at us on some BS, or we ignore the red flags. Stacey.
Well, in the current situation, somebody painted this perfect picture and had me thinking, oh, this and this and that and this and that. I had to actually have a conversation with myself in the mirror and say, I got this boy that's been trying me for months and months and months to take me out on a date. But because I'm so caught up on the lies from this other person that I was ignoring it. But now I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
We tend to do that. We're all human.
What am I doing? So, even though that person may be a little off, crazy, I gotta cut it off.
You gotta cut it off, honey. You gotta figure it out. You gotta cut that off. We get wrapped up into certain things, that attract us, and we gotta learn to say, you know what, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. So we pick trash because honestly, at the beginning, we are oblivious that they're trash. We're too wrapped up into the, I don't know, the other stuff. You see what I'm saying? But the one thing we don't do is pay attention to that negative stuff, that red flag, all that stuff, because we feel this overrides it. But once you know what you want, you're not going to settle. And that's what I'm not doing. I'm not settling. Hey, Tasha, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Melvin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Melvin said, hey, Stacey.
Hey, Melvin.
Okay, so y'all be posting y'all girlfriend, wife, whomever, as your WCW, Woman Crush Wednesday. Is that what it means? Out of guilt, because y'all know damn well y'all cheating. So that's another thing that baffles me. Again, my opinion. What I'm not going to do is post my significant other. I'm not going to post my boyfriend, knowing goddamn well I'm friends with the dude I'm dealing with. is not out of respect for the dude I'm dealing with. Hell, so it's probably more respect out of my damn husband. I'm not gonna sit here and paint this perfect picture, even though Facebook is entertainment and your business is your business. However, it's our business now because you're posting it. Dude, that puts a nasty taste in people's mouth. Again, I understand it's nobody's business. Post them all you want. But like it just like it makes people look at you like, dude. Like, are y'all really doing this right now? Knowing good goddamn well where you were last night, where you're coming at today. Like, not saying you shouldn't post your wife or your husband if you're out doing your thing, but I don't know. Something about that just kind of rubs a lot of people the wrong way when you're living double lives. Because let's be honest, that's what it is. You're living a double life. But then you got all these people on your timeline that's in your business. So now the real question is, do you respect your significant other? Are you putting them in the line of fire to where anybody has access to spill the beans? Or do you know your stuff is just laid out 100% clean and they won't do that to you? I don't know. If I'm a straight up dog out here, I don't think I'm going to put my personal life on Facebook like that. Let me clear something up real quick, because I don't put my personal life on Facebook, but I am not a dog. I just don't do it because I use this for entertainment purposes only, and marketing. So I just don't think it's a good look. My opinion that you should post the love of your life and you're screwing about 3 people on your timeline. That just don't make sense to me. Because first of all, you're making her look crazy. Even though, let's be real, even though the people that are sleeping with the married man or the boyfriend shouldn't be doing it. However, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But just to see, then let's say you are dealing with a crazy one. Let's say your mistress or your side piece is crazy and they keep seeing you post your wife on Facebook. Bruh, you post her one more time, shit gonna get real. You don't post her no more. Now you gotta explain to the wife why y'all not posting pictures. Because you don't allow that side piece to get too much control. I can school y'all on some things, but I ain't gonna take it there. Y'all gotta stop. If y'all gonna cheat, y'all need to, and that's men and women, just keeping it real. If y'all gonna cheat, y'all gotta let that person know up front. Listen, I'm married. This shit ain't going to, listen, this is what it is. If you can't handle it, but y'all get them too much leadway to feel like they can disrespect home. And I'm just calling the ace a spade a spade. If you're going to cheat, you got to lay it all down in the beginning. Don't sit here and cheat and don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, come on now. Just don't cheat. Shit, it's just that simple. You don't know what you're doing anyway. Lamique said, yep, men post out of guilt. And that's sad. Don't post me and you screwing everybody. I don't have to be posted. Hell, I don't got to post nobody. Because it ain't, I was about to say it ain't that serious. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not that serious for me to have to post the man that I'm with. You get what I'm saying? Again, that's just my opinion. I don't have to post my man. He don't have to post me. But if I decide to do so, then I'm going to do it. I ain't asking no questions. I'm going to just do it because there shouldn't be nothing to hide, right? And I'm not about to sit out here and make him look stupid. I'm not in the game of making my man look stupid. That's crazy. Lamique said, and the side piece will comment on the picture. And 9 times out of 10, that side piece, that wife, that girlfriend probably know about the side piece. So now the side piece then posted something, and now the wife, now you got drama at home. See, Let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, everybody may not have dibbled and dabbled or did things. Maybe everybody has not had 2 people at one time. However, I did. I'm just being honest with you. It's no need to lie. I'm going to repeat myself. You have to put that side piece in their place immediately. And I'm not condoning it. I'm just being honest. Some people can't handle the honesty. Some people gonna say, "Oh my God, Freeman was saying it was okay to cheat." No, that's your choice. But if you're going to cheat, you have to put that person in their place immediately. And if they're not complying, or if they give you any reason to feel like they're not going to comply, you gotta chuck the deuces. You can't get wrapped up in it. You cannot get wrapped up in a second situation. Who does that? I tell you, do it. People that don't know what they're doing. That's why you shouldn't do it. I did it in the past. I won't do it no more because it's too time consuming. And I think I told y'all this before. You get tired of deleting stuff out your phone, okay, for one. So I just left you. We just had dinner, right? Babe, text when you make it home or close to home, okay? I did that, right? Everything's deleted already. I did that in the parking lot at the restaurant before I departed. But now I'm on the way home. So I'm texting you, babe, I'm close to home. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Okay? Now I got about 3 more minutes till I get home. Guess what I'm doing? I'm slowing down in the road, not paying attention because I'm going back through I'm just making sure all my T's are crossed, my I's are dotted. It's too much. It's too time consuming to cheat. I don't have time for it anymore. When I had more energy back in the day, yeah, maybe so, but I ain't got time for that right now. Thank you, Lamique. Hold on, Jerron said something. Freema, I won't be able to go to your function tomorrow. I have a date with my daughter. That's sweet. And her dance class all day tomorrow, and I will have her for the weekend, but congratulations. Thank you, Jerron. I appreciate that. See, that's called communication. You see, that's called communication. Thank you, Jerron. I appreciate it. And have fun. I love that. Okay, so Monet said, most of y'all not with the person you deserve because you're worried about other people's opinions. Absolutely. Now, I can take that 2 ways, though. Y'all know I always run out. Some of y'all, I know, not with the person you deserve. Well, let me read that again, Stacey. You took it off. Most of y'all are not with the person you deserve because you're worried about other people's opinions. So that can go in so many directions. So the first, Ahmed Abu said, I agree, cheating takes too much energy. It really does. I ain't got time for that. I just want to be faithful. I don't even want to be a housewife because I want to work. I need to get out of the house, but I just want to be free. You get what I'm saying? This is my husband. I don't got to worry about nobody inboxing me. I don't have to worry about anything. And, you know, hopefully the time will come. But right now, maybe I miss my soulmate, my time, because I don't get nobody time of day. And if I do, they were swallowed. But a lot of people do not get the man they deserve or the women they deserve because, one, maybe they had a past. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they did some things. I don't know. I feel like people change. I feel like people change because I just mentioned to y'all I cheated in the past. So now does that make me a cheater? Does that now make my future husband not trust me because I confessed that I have cheated in the past? So, I mean, so now you're not going to date Freema because she said that on her live that she cheated before. Now you're worrying about what everybody else says instead of how you feel and what makes you happy, knowing that she makes you happy. This is all you wanted in a woman, and you got it. But you got your homeboy saying, yo, Freema was live the other night, and she said you cheated, and you about to take her serious? You about to do that? And now you backing off from me because you done listen to some miserable ass dudes who ain't got nothing going on. Do not allow other people's opinions to dictate who you want to be with. Now, if they telling you the real deal now, that's the flip side. Maybe you deserve to be with trash. And that sounds so mean. It sounds so mean. But I mean, just love yourself more. Don't do that.
Situation. Back in the day, somebody like, damn, Stacey, you see how big she is?
See?
You see how big she is? And now that Stacey done lost a lot of weight. Damn, you see Stacey?
Mm-mm.
No, you didn't mess up
Mm-mm.
now because Stacey then doesn't want you now. Because
Yep.
back then, you probably could have had it. You probably could have had a great
Right.
time. And y'all could have worked together.
Yep. We ain't doing that.
No.
All y'all dudes out here, and you can tell a friend to tell a friend, listen, we're not doing that. Stacey is my assistant for Let's Sip and Talk with Freeman. However, I am her manager. So for all the guys that, oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But now you want to, because Stacey looking good over here, I need you to keep walking because Freeman don't hold her tongue. So if I get whiffed of it, I'm letting you know. It is what it is. Keep going. Denise said, you sure look cute tonight. Thank you, PFF. I appreciate it. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Y'all, it seemed like, Michael, I just go over the BS I post on Facebook, and we talk about it. That's all. So it's not really a topic anymore on Friday nights. We just go over things that we post on Facebook, and we discuss it. Still learning opportunities all the way around. I was getting ready to say something, but I totally forgot what it was. All right, let me see. Oh, I'm all the way back to the beginning of mine. Oh, I'm not even on my page no more. I'm on my timeline, y'all. And y'all, another thing I want to address, this is more of a personal thing. When I'm on Facebook, I don't go to people's pages. Like, I just never did that. So if it's not on my timeline, I don't see it, which means I cannot react to it. Don't take it personal. I just don't see it. I don't go to people's page. It got to be on my timeline for me to react to it. So don't feel no type of way if I don't like, love, or share, a post. It's because I didn't see it. I just wanted to put that out there. Michael, yes, say it. That's all I know to do. You can take it or leave it when it comes to me. When somebody tell you they don't want you no more, believe them. Why are you fighting for something that they don't want? Why are you trying to make somebody be with you and they don't want you? They told you this. Listen, I'm out. I'm done. Yeah, we say things out of anger. We definitely say things out of anger, but some things, and that's what I always tell y'all from the beginning when I was doing this show. We all heard the saying as kids, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. Yes, the fuck they do. Excuse my language. We got to be mindful of what we say to people, even in anger, because you can't take it back. You can apologize all day, babe. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, this and that. But it's going to be in the back of their head. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be there. You ruined something. Now we got to build that back up, and we were already there. But because you couldn't control your anger and said some things to me that was very, very disrespectful, I don't know if I can forgive you for that. Did my behavior warrant you to say that? I don't care what my behavior was. Just leave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't say something that's going to cut me to the core and then feel like, oh, Freeman's going to take me back. We can talk about it. We can move past it. No, maybe I was the one that messed up. However, you decided to stay with me. Of course, I expect you to be mad, but don't hit under the belt. Don't say things that's just a bit too much. That's not cute, man or woman. Be mindful of what you say to people. I don't understand how some people could just be downright ugly to people. I never understood it, and I can't rock with people like that. That's crazy to me. Ahmed said, words do hurt. My grandma taught me that. And that's 100% true. And see, and I don't know if, and look, I always take it to another level for the ones that don't really watch the show and decide to tune in tonight. I appreciate you guys. But on Friday nights, we hop. You see what I'm saying? So words do hurt, and that's something we do have to instill in our children. You can't allow these kids to go to school and just hurt people's feelings. That's not nice. That's just not what it is. You go to school, you're hurting somebody's feelings. You don't know what mom and dad are capable of, but they're trying. He may not have the latest gear. He may not have what you have. Hell, he's probably going home taking care of his siblings at the age of 12. But me, on the other end, my kids have a 2-parent household. I make 6 figures. The daddy makes 6 figures, this and that. And I'm not teaching my kids any morals, any values, any respect. I let them be disrespectful and go to school to pick on your child. I allow that because I'm not teaching them that words do hurt. You can't be mean to people for no goddamn reason. Like, even if you have a reason, like I said, remove yourself from the situation. You got to choose your battles. And once kids learn to do things and don't listen, that is the time when you realize you told him to stop and he still did it, or he tell you no. Oh, buddy, that means you understand exactly what I'm saying. And it's time for me to instill some things in you. We got to stop failing these children, and we got to teach them at a very young age, because if you don't, society will. They're going to meet the wrong group at school, because we all know it's out there. They're going to meet the wrong group at school. They're going to get in cahoots. And now you got to deal with a problem because you didn't start instilling these things in your children at an early age. Like, what the freak? I wish my kid might disrespect me. Child. Khalid already got a little roughness around his voice. But see, my friends say I'm nice, nasty, and how I say things. So maybe he picked it up from me. I feel like I'm just answering, but his voice get a little, I ain't do it. I don't know. I can't even think of an example, but it's like, hold on, pump your brakes. Who are you talking to? I don't think it's nothing wrong for your children to have a little bit of fear of you. And I'm not saying fear to where they're dead scared of you. They can't open up to you. They can't be themselves. That's not what I'm saying. But they got to know when you're serious, you're serious. And they got to know not to try you because they will do it. Especially if they start smelling themselves and you don't correct it. Nah, we ain't doing that. You ain't disrespecting nobody. I'm on a phone and you think you about to be, Ace might be able to go out. He says it up. You think you about to be disrespectful? No, we ain't doing it. I may not check you while I'm on the phone, but you best believe when I hang up, you getting checked. And it's not going to happen again. We got to instill that into our children. A lot of people don't. So this was something that I posted. I got a lot of feedback on this one. Do guys send pictures of themselves, not necessarily nudes, to their homeboy? Everybody said no. Yeah, like, I can see an outfit or something. Yeah, like, I'm good to go out with my wife. You think this good? Like, is this right? But it's just a sexy pic. I don't know about that. Just come out the closet. Just tell me you like men. Tell me you're bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to choose. Hey, Freema, I like men and women. Freema's going to chuck the deuces, but I appreciate your honesty. Because now you have, what's the word I want to use? And it's on the tip of my tongue. Now you have something, all the confrontation in the future. Diffuse it? No, that's not a word I'm looking for. Eliminate it. Prevent it. That's the word. Now you have prevented a lot of confusion and drama in the future because you were honest with me and we decided to go our separate ways because I can't deal with that. But give me the decency enough to give me the real in the beginning. Stop saying, oh no, like, I ain't going to tell her this or I'm not going to tell him this. No, I'm going to tell you this. If you ask me, I have to be honest. I need to know because it's going to eventually come out. Be honest with yourselves and be honest with them. To believe it or not, there's a lot of women out there that will deal with a bisexual guy. So you won't know unless you ask. I like men and women. How do you feel about that? It's not for me. I appreciate you telling me. And guess what? We probably can finish dinner. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, that's your choice. And I appreciate you telling me. So I'm not going to look at you like you're just disgusted because that's your choice. And I appreciate you respecting me enough to let me know that. We got to keep it real. We got to be honest and tell those deal breakers. If you know you're pursuing someone Jerron said, right, you can't uphold your kids. Absolutely. That's what we mess up at. But if you know you're going to pursue someone, if you have pursued them, just be honest. Like, go over those deal breakers in the beginning. I'm not wasting my time. You know, I got too much to do that I don't even get done. So to add something else to my day is like, let's go ahead and get this out. Don't think you're moving too fast because you're already telling what you like, what you don't like. Get it out there, because if you notice something about me, or if you ask me something that is not what you were looking for, go ahead and remove yourself from the situation. Don't stay in a situation and you know it's a deal breaker for you. I don't understand it. And this may sound crazy to you guys, but I like going on dates. I like going on dates, okay? Maybe because I wasn't going on dates then. Maybe because, I don't know, whatever the reason may be, I know that's something I would like to do. I like to get dressed up. I still have new freaking clothes in my closet because I haven't went on date night in forever. And maybe because I haven't been giving nobody time of day. But however, if I do give you the time of day, I'm putting it out there. I like date nights. It could be once a week. It could be 2 times a month. It could be once a month. You get what I'm saying? But you know, if you know that's something Freema like, and you decided to stay in a situation, Freema is going to expect that from you. You see what I'm saying? She's going to expect it because I'm putting it out there. I'm letting you know that's what I like. So if you want Freema, you want things to progress, then you need to do what Freema like. The same thing I would do for you. Now, the thing is, Freema is not going to allow you to date me, whether it's the once a month, twice a month, 4 times a month, and I never foot the bill. That's just not who I am. You get what I'm saying? I'm willing to do that. But what I won't do is foot the bill the first time. I got to at least know you're willing to do that much. Goddamn. You know, second time, I got you. We can continue to do this back and forth. You see what I'm saying? But men don't get to know that because they too busy worrying about, oh, she want to go out to dinner. She must be a gold digger. Come on now. I'm not going to allow you to do something for myself that I can't. I'm not going to allow you to do something for me that I can't do for myself. That's just absurd. I'm not going to allow you to do something for me that I can't do for myself. That's just absurd. Like, who does that? Some people do. And that's what messes up the situation, because now they're judging you based upon the previous girl who ruined him, who never paid for nothing, who always wanted, but never give. And then you get a real one who's not about that life, just like to dress up and look pretty, whether it's on your dime or mine. You missed out. You know, so yeah, if we're talking, we're getting to know each other, figure out the deal breakers. Let them know up front, I like date night. I like to look pretty. They give us time to woosah. They give us time away from the kids. You know, my kids, your kids, what have you. It just give us time to spend together, not at home. I love being at home. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Even though a lot of people don't think that. You know, but I like being at home doing nothing. But I had to learn I cannot go into a relationship, a new relationship, being complacent with being home all the time, because that's how we'll end up. And that's not what I want to do. As an old 80-year-old person, I don't care if we got to get somebody to drive us. We need to be doing something outside of the home. You know, let's just go ride, get some ice cream. I don't know, but we got to learn to date each other. Women, we got to learn to treat our men as well. But women, we also need to know we're not treating them mugs until they treat us. We got to make sure they're capable. And that's just what it is. I'm not offering you to go on a date first. I'm not doing it because I'm a woman. You're a man. Let me be that woman. But once show me that side of you, I'm all in. I'm willing to do it. I don't have a problem with it at all. But y'all got to give us that chance. Y'all do, but y'all don't. Hey, Creighton. Thanks for tuning in. I'm good. How are you? Lameek said, Freema, you're glowing. You look so beautiful. Thank you, Lameek. I appreciate that. Creighton, why us mean Freema? What you mean? I don't know what you mean, Creighton. I'm sorry. Jerron said, what happened to ladies first? Ladies first when you're holding the door for me and I'm walking in first. Ladies first when we're speaking, you let me speak first. I don't know. But I'm not doing it first, Jerron. And that's just me. I'm not doing it first. And guess what? That's my choice. Which means if Jerron is pursuing me and Jerron asks me out on a date, great. Next time I got you. Jerron never asked me out on a date and we've been kicking it. You know, I don't know, like, dude. And I don't mean just conversing. I mean, like, you want something out of this situation. Date me, court me, make me feel pretty, and let me dress up. Then I can dress up next week and take you out. But y'all won't even do that. And see, I mean, yeah, I know you were joking, but some men really feel that way. Well, she ain't doing it, I'm not either. Like, dude, get over yourself. Get over yourself. Get the woman you want if you want her. Y'all don't really be pressed like that. Y'all don't really want the woman. Y'all just want something to do. Y'all ain't gonna put in the work for a real woman. Mm-hmm. I know that for a fact. Y'all not gonna do that. Y'all too busy worrying about her getting in your pocket, her doing this, her doing that, and y'all missing the bigger picture. Because her probably ain't even thinking about no other dude or nothing. She all about you, but you too busy focused on the negative BS. You missing it. And how long you think that woman gonna stick around? She's not. She's not. Especially somebody that value themselves and know what the hell they want. That's why you gotta stay single for a while, especially if you got out of a situation. Stay single. And definitely reminisce on that past relationship as to what you learned from it and what you will not accept. It's okay not to accept anything. It's okay to be single for years. Literally. Because I know what I want, and I'm not going to just deal with a guy just because I don't want to say I'm single. I'm single, and that's just what it is. You know, if I decide to converse with someone, we're learning each other. We're going to get there, hopefully. I don't know, but we'll see. Might see some red flags on the way, but, you know, hey, am I going to deal with that? Is this a deal breaker for me? I don't know. I already know that because I've been single for a long time. So I know what I want and what I will not accept. And that's just ouch, what it is. Creighton said, nice cup you drinking on, always single. Well, don't say always, Creighton. You probably don't want to be single like always now. Come on now. When I first got divorced, I said I would never marry again. We only got about 8 minutes left on the show. I'm not getting married no more. I'm going to stay single. I'm going to date. And then after, like 2 years, I don't know. It's like, man, I wouldn't mind me a man. Like a real man. I know y'all like, what is a real man? I just want a man that leads. And I know that he's taking care of business. I don't have to worry about it. Anything simple. Anything major. I just want someone who know himself enough to be able to lead another person. You cannot feel like you can lead someone and you still don't have it together mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, like, not saying you 100% because like I said, we're not perfect, but you have to be enough before you can lead for the next person. That's not fair to that woman. So if you know that you're not there 100%, don't even pursue her. Don't do that. That's not cool. I don't agree with that. Why are you giving me the eyes, Sharon? I'm just calling an ace, a spade, a spade. That's what Freema decided. Freema talked to you for 2 weeks and realized he did something I ain't like. I'm out. Because why am I sticking around with something that I don't agree with or I don't like? I pay attention to how you treat people. You know, I pay attention to certain things. How you respond to things. How you call me on the phone. You know, how you handle situations. And yeah, I was in the game of, and I don't want to use the word game. I used to like to piss people off. Purposely. And so I'm 50-50 with that. Freema, are you playing games? Why are you doing that to him? And then the other 50% is like, I need to see how he is when he's mad. You know, I ain't gonna take it to the extreme, but how do you handle a situation if I am on the phone with another dude? How you handle a situation if I am out to dinner with another guy? Maybe I ain't go into detail that it's a business dinner, but I told you I'm out to dinner, you know, with whomever, and it's a guy. How are you going to handle that? How are you going to act? Are you going to blow up? Are you pulling up on the spot? Are you going to fight me when I get home? Are you going to call me all kind of bees? Are you going to go ghost for a week? Like, I need to know how you're going to act in certain situations. And of course, we'll never know all situations, but I would like to see you in different emotions to see if there's something I can deal with. I can ask you, hey, you know, if this transpired, how would you react to it? You can tell me whatever the hell you want to tell me. Don't mean you're really going to act that way. So I think before you decide, yeah, we're in a committed relationship, we're together, it's okay to be with that person. But to say y'all are actually, like, I need to know, I need to see you in different lights, not just the jolly old good guy that you came to me on. I need to know that, you know, you can handle yourself under pressure. I need to know that the bullshit I post on Facebook, you don't take it personal. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Denise said, the right man is out there for you, friend, and you won't have to say a thing. He'll show you and prove to you. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to have to say anything. I don't want somebody to study me based upon what I be saying on here or whatever. Be the real you. Hell, if you got an issue, say it. If we're conversing, you know, we're in some type of, we're building something. If it's an issue with what Freema did, I need you to address it. Don't let me think what I'm doing is right. That's where you mess up at. Okay, Freema think what she does is right all the time. I'm just saying. But if I consult with you and say, hey, you know, how do you feel about this? Answer me. Don't have me out here thinking, okay, well, he didn't say nothing. I asked him, so he good with it. And then you blow up later. No, I gave you an opportunity to speak, and you did not speak, little boy. Speak. Give me the business, but respectfully. Respectfully. Craig said, well, I guess, and sip and talk. Well, does love hurts? Hell yeah, love hurts. Love hurts because you're now tolerating certain things that you felt you wouldn't tolerate. Y'all know how people say, I would never do that. I would never stay in that situation. Yeah, but now you're in love. You're crazy in love. You're dumb in love and all this stuff. And you're accepting things that you thought you would never tolerate. So now your feelings are hurt. It might be something minute. It may not be nothing major, but it hurt you. You know, maybe he's not spending as much time with you because he's traveling for work. He's a businessman. He's making money, but your feelings hurt because he's not there. So love hurts in a plethora of forms. It don't have to be anything major. It don't necessarily have to be cheating all the time. It don't have to be he's not paying the bills or he didn't have his half your household was ran. Love hurts regardless. It's not going to be peaches and cream. That's why you need to know how your person handles different situations before you lock in 100%. And that's just what it is. I can't lock in with you 100%, and I haven't seen at least a few sides of you yet. I know you're not this old jolly old pal guy all the time. Things do tick you off. Let's talk about it. Let's have what we say, boring conversations. You'll learn me. No, I don't want to learn you. Let's talk over dinner. What is a deal breaker for you? What are your dislikes? What are your likes? What do you like to do? Learn that person. Ask those little crazy questions. Some people don't even know they spouse favorite color because y'all don't talk. I mean, I could be dating somebody for a couple months and they probably don't even know my whole name. What does that say? There's no conversation amongst us. I can be childish and be like, or maybe I wasn't putting that much energy into the situation. And I'm just taking notes because this ain't going to last. This dude ain't asked me not one thing about myself. But guess what? Freema's bored. So, I'm probably texting. Blah, blah. That's how people get killed, too. If you know you're not into it, just don't be into it. But some people don't even try to get to know you. And to me, that's a red flag. Get the hell out of Dodge. Because what the hell you want me for? You don't know nothing about me. You don't know my passion. You don't know what I like to do. You don't know my kids' names. You don't know nothing about me. And nah, it ain't gonna work. We can try to make it work, but it ain't gonna work. Jerron said you would never get emotions out of me when it comes to that. You will just make my decision easy for me or whether I want to deal with you or not. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. If you can't deal with it, you got to get the hell out of Dodge. And that's just what it is. But if you like this person, you're really digging it, and it wasn't as serious, it wasn't a deal breaker, however, don't let it happen again. Have that conversation. And if you're man enough to have the conversation with me, you gave me the ability to decide if I want to deal with you or not based upon what you don't like about what I did. If I know this is something I'm going to continue doing, I'm going to do both of us the favor and we're just going to part ways. Freema, I don't like the way you post on Facebook, babe. Like, I don't know. It's just a little too much. Freema, on the other hand, don't feel like I do too much because what the hell am I doing? Because I heart something somebody say or, thank you with a heart or what? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean anything. So you tripping about something like that tells me I ain't doing it. So yeah, thanks for being honest. I appreciate it. This is not going to work. But then on the flip side, it's like, damn, now I can't be honest with how I feel because they're going to leave me. So you rather stay in a toxic relationship? Because to me, that's toxic. Because he's going to be mad every time you post. He's going to be mad. He's miserable. Now anger is building up because he's not happy. But he wanted to stay with you. Nah, let it go. Let it go, sis. Especially if you know you're not changing. Creighton said, why study on each other? That is so wrong. I ain't hurt. What you mean? Why study on each other? That is so wrong. I ain't hurt. I don't know what you mean, Creighton. I'm sorry. I don't get it. But you need to study. You need to kind of know what you're dealing with a little bit. But what I'm saying is the studying that you're doing, you're still not getting it from the horse's mouth. You see what I'm saying? You getting it off some damn social media. Now that you can't do. Everybody don't take social media like everybody else take it. You can't say, oh, Freema is this, that, and third based upon Facebook. You can think that, but once you get to know me, you're gonna see different. But some people hold that thing to face value. Well, I don't know. Jerron said your other name starts with the M, Mandy or something. That's funny. It's Madelle. It's Madelle. Creighton, that's right. I am a quiet person. I am a cool person, but women don't give a time of day. And see, you just haven't found the one, Creighton. You don't need no live wire. Sometimes opposites attract, but you also need somebody that, fits your vibe. You can't be with somebody totally opposite. To me, that takes you out of your zone. It makes you something you're not. Get somebody that compliments you. And let me clear that up real quick too. We're an hour and I'm about to end this. Compliment. Because I think I made a post before about my man must compliment me. And I didn't mean like, oh, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. I mean like if I'm about shit, he need to be about shit too. We need to compliment each other. We need to be good for each other. We need to be, hustlers together. Like we need to be equal. Yeah. You can't, just like I told y'all can't approach these females half-stepping, especially if she's a woman and she got her stuff together. What the hell you think you're going to get? Then we get called mean and stuck up in this. No, you came to me half-stepping. I'm not doing it to myself. Let's be equal. At least in some aspects. Please, people. But anywho, y'all, it is an hour and 4 minutes over. No. 4 minutes over, excuse me. I enjoyed the conversation tonight. I really did. Thank you guys for engaging in the conversation. I hope we all learned something tonight because, again, we learn from each other. Another thing, you won't know unless you ask. Do not be scared to ask those, what some people may feel are crazy questions in the beginning. Now, those are your deal breakers, and you deserve that. So if you know it's something you can't handle, ask him. It's on him if he lied, because you're going to eventually find out. And it's on him that he lost you immediately, abruptly. I asked you a question. I took you for face value. Okay? That's all I can do. But then down the road, a month or two later, I found out you're not who you say you were. I found out you do beat on women, whatever. It was nice knowing you. I enjoyed it, but I'm out and you'll never hear from me again. And I mean that. So love yourself more, baby. And that's just what I'm going to say. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love. You guys rock. Oh, yeah, my 2-year anniversary celebration is tomorrow. For the ones that's watching and are coming through, because you do support what I'm doing, this is not a party for the first hour and a half. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all come thinking at 8 o'clock, y'all going to be jamming. No, there's some things lined up. And then we're going to party until our socks fall off. So come with an open mind, have a good time, enjoy it, and that's just what it is. Have a good night, people.